What's going on, everybody? Listen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I don't know where you're at in the world. I gotta say that because I don't know when you're gonna watch this. I don't know if you're watching this right now, but you probably are. But if you are, just say, "Hey, what's going on?" So we can give you a shout out. But listen, I am just so excited on so many different levels. So I had to bring this little dance pop song coming here, right? So listen, we are in our 20 days of who? Of him. Him. Who's him? That's a good question. Why 20 days? That's another good question. But I can answer all those questions, but I think I just need to just bring him on here. How about that? You ready for him to come on in? You ready to come on? Are okay? He's like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. See, now tables are turned. He's usually doing the other things, so now we twisted it around here. So listen, let me introduce to you him, none other than I know him as Chris. Other people know him as CL. Other people know him as DJ CL Smooth. Some people just know him as Chris Bittle. So we're gonna bring up the master plan right up to the stage right now. So what's going on?
Hey, what's good?
What's going
How
on?
are you?
Good.
Let's get it.
I know we gotta get it.
Let's get it. What's good, sis? How are you?
Hey, all is well, all is well, all is well. This is such an honor and a pleasure and such a, like I said, a turn of the tables, right?
Yeah. It's
This
definitely
is
a turn.
never would have thought this would have happened.
Woo! I tell you.
The turn of the table. I'm gonna try to tell you. So
Yeah.
listen,
Yes, man.
you know, let me see something here. How I don't know why I didn't think about this before. I guess it's too late now. Anyway, we already done went live. Was going to do it so that way you can also have it on for WBNC as well. But
It's
I'm
cool.
pretty
You can share
sure,
it there.
yeah, she can share it there. But we could have also been streaming it there live at the same time. Yeah, but just thought about that. But in any event, anywho, so what's new, dude? What's new?
Oh, you know, becoming best-selling author. That's about the newest venture I'm on right now.
You've
This
had
is
you've wore many hats. So tell
whew,
us about some of the hats that you've worn
uh,
and that you wear well.
DJ instructor. I'm a DJ instructor at Guitar Center in Wilmington.
And
Um,
also MYE Institute.
and yeah, I was just about to go there. See, that's what I'm saying. See, MYE. See, say it again, Carol. Mm-hmm.
MYE. Up
Mm-hmm.
in that top corner.
That's right.
MYE. Just point
That's
your
right.
finger up. Straight
Point
up.
it this way.
Yeah, right there. Right where your thumb is at. Yep.
Right, it's here. It's over here.
It's
There we
over
go.
there. Yeah.
There we go. Right there. Gotta get it together.
I know it's like,
Yeah, right.
I think it's
It's
that way.
that way. This way, that way. There we go. Right there.
Right there. So anyway, so you said you're a DJ instructor at the Guitar
Yeah.
Center and also
Yeah.
under WM. Oh
M-
God,
mm.
forbid.
All right, she making a new radio
Lord
station.
have mercy. MYE Institute. And what else?
I'm also the owner of WBNC Breaker Change Radio. Um, we've been in existence for seven, might as well say 8 years. It'll be 8 years in February. So
Awesome.
with 5.7 million listeners daily.
Oh, it's
And
grown.
yes,
It's not 3.8 anymore. It's 5.7.
5.7.
How many
Big
countries
O.
now?
Oh, goodness, 60 countries. Yeah. Big O has been one of the stepping stones for this growth. So I've been doing my Smooth Groove show lately on Big O Live. I've been broadcasting live simultaneously on Big O,
Mm-hmm.
BigOLive.tv, and on WBNC.
Mm.
And I got a lot of people sending in requests and everything, man. They love it.
I shared this on Big O too.
Oh, oh my goodness, yes, absolutely, and they love it. I mean, it's just, and on top of that, you can make a couple dollars of doing it. Become a host, and yeah, it's to me, that's my release.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to rewrite my story. I guess it's gonna be a part two to this, or I need something. There's some things that I just didn't put in there where I should have. I mean, I reread it and rewrote it, and it was just like,
So
it's
you
too much.
it's too much to put in there. Too much to put in there.
Yes.
We're gonna circle back to that. But I
Oh
want
yeah.
them to finish knowing about all the greatness that you've been doing.
Um. Well, I was a DJ for Power 99. That's what I got my first radio experience. Um. Say it again. I keep hearing little people up up in the rafters, screaming stuff.
Don't forget to say this.
I know, right? Listen. So so what I'm hearing right now is I'm being shouted out, down, from the rafters. Acting, yes. I'm I'll be three times. Well, I'm sorry. Let's start this over right here. Acting. So, uh, our first film was Heartless, shot by Jermaine Quick here in Philly. Actually, if you looked at the movie, you'll see parts of our house in that movie. So it was a blessing doing that movie. Heartless was about domestic violence
Mm,
and a couple other things. In Jermaine movies, he has deep messages:
mm,
mental illness, domestic violence, uh, um, battered women.
mm.
Man, it is all right. So the second movie we shot was Sugar, the one that just won 24 awards in the film festivals. Yeah, 24. I think you
Wow.
said 24 was the last one
Okay.
I looked
And
at.
that was for sugar?
Yeah, with Sugar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
Sugar, that
actually
was
yeah, you came to the premiere for that one, right?
for the premiere. Yes, I was red carpet. I was the red carpet host. Yes.
Yes. So I got a question for you. How
Yes.
did you like the movie?
Oh my gosh. I loved it. I really did enjoy. I truly enjoyed it. And I saw and here's the thing too, because I also saw Heartless
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
and I saw the growth.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I saw the growth in so many ways, in in the acting, in the cinematography, in the
Mm-hmm.
script, in
Mm-hmm.
the just everything, the story, all that stuff. It was that, and both are great, excellent movies, but you can see
Yeah, the
where he's
growth.
going with
Yeah,
it. Yeah. It had a
absolutely.
nice little twist to it. It was like comic book slash
Mm-hmm.
real slash
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Very ingenious with how he did it.
yeah.
And then your role, I'm like, oh, how you go from like the conscious person to like, okay, bang bang, whatever. That's all. Y'all
Look
gotta
like
watch it. I don't want to. I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give it up.
well, a lot of people said that that role actually brought back some memories or something because you played that role too well. I was like, you can't be, saying nothing about that. That's
That's
that's the part of the book that we can't write about.
yeah,
Okay,
we can't write about that. Yeah, we don't. Well, we don't know nothing.
we don't know nothing,
We don't know
nothing.
anything.
So fast
Look,
forward to now,
throw the key away.
right? Throw it away. So we're gonna fast forward to now. I'm actually waiting on the go for the new movie that I'm about to shoot with Eli. Um, it's called Night of the Vegan. And on top of that, this role that I have was about to be thrown away until Eugene Napoleon said, "Hold on, hold on, hold on. We got because Eugene Napoleon and Eli are very, very close. They grew up together football together and everything. So Eli was running the movie by Nat, and he was like, um, I got somebody for that part because they was about to get rid of it.
Mm.
So Mr. Eugene gave me a call. He said, "You like to be in a movie?" Sure, why not? So he gave me Eli's number. We hooked up, and I said, Eli, what's the role that you need me to do? Check this out. I'm the DJ in the nightclub.
Do that in your sleep. It's
Exactly.
like that, and they were gonna throw that out. It's like,
Oh
wait a
yeah,
minute. I got like
man.
someone who's really perfect for
Really,
that.
exactly. He
Like,
was like,
ain't
he gave me a script and he was like, all right, you can ad lib if you want to. I said, oh, we gonna have some fun in this thing, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You
DJ
want the
the
real, you want the real me to be on
You
here.
want
I
the
got
real
you.
you. He
I
said this
got
was
you.
perfectly tailor made
Oh
just
yeah, oh
for
yeah, just
you.
for me. Yep. I said, okay, no
Listen, like
problem.
this is what I do.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
no
So I'm gonna
acting in
be.
this one.
Oh no, no. I'm gonna be DJ Echo in Night of the Vegan.
Okay,
So
awesome.
I'm waiting for that to jump off. That's the next big adventure.
Okay,
Besides being best-selling author, that is just from the magnificent woman Carolyn Wilson. Now I don't know if you know her or not. This lady is awesome, man. It's just she, man. Listen, hands down. It's so much to say about this lady. You got to look her up. Carolyn Wilson, Wilson. Look up. Look up. Look up. Seriously, you won't regret it. Look up. Listen.
so listen. So what he's talking about, you guys, is he's saying best selling author. Like it's supposed to be about him, right? And he's turning it on to me. But that's all good. It's all
Because
good.
do you know that the radio me is coming out? It's just
Yeah,
I do's this.
this is what you
I
do.
do's this. I
So I'm not
do's
doing too
this.
bad then. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too
Too
bad, am I?
bad. Too bad. That's all. Not at all.
No, not at all.
You know.
Because I am Miss
You know.
Magnify, So
Absolutely.
with
Miss
the mysterious
Magnified of
show that's been
WBNC.
on for
Yeah,
the past.
since for the past 7 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
eight
on
years.
this.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been
gonna
on
be on. Yeah,
this
yeah.
perpetual air.
Yep. Yep.
It's like
Any
it's that show. It's that
yep, it's
show.
that show. That
That
show
show.
has, it's grown
It has.
tremendously.
It has. It has.
Yeah.
And so, and that's my story, right? And then of course
Yep.
we got her story.
Oh
And
my
now we got
goodness.
him
Him story.
story.
Man,
Oh
listen.
my god, like Hercules. Him story, like yo. So okay, so when let's talk about that for a second. They be
Hmm.
like him story. What the heck is that? You want me to
Hmm.
show them for a second? Can I
Yes.
show them for?
Yes.
Let me okay.
Absolutely.
Let me show them. How you say? Let me
Absolutely.
show you something, right? And my
Yeah.
fire marshal
Let me show
bill.
you something.
Let me show you something. And my fire marshal bill joint, right? Shout out to Jim Carrey. I think he's a Capricorn. Yo, to the Capricorns. Yes,
Oh
happy
Lord.
birthday.
Yep.
Mhm. It's our
Yep.
season. Listen, we got another day to squeeze out of this joint, okay? But to
Hmm.
be quite honest, we the bookends of the zodiac, beginning and the end of the year. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
keep,
Yeah.
that part, all of that part.
Hmm.
So let's
Hmm.
get to what we talking about, y'all. We talking about this thing right here.
Him
Bam,
story.
him
Now see,
story.
now you see this, right? I'm sorry. Let me go to this side. Wait, how I do this? There we go. Right there.
Yeah, that's side. Yeah, I know. It's like, wait a minute. You got what your brain is telling you to go. You gotta
Right.
go. You
Right.
gotta go the opposite way.
The
I'm
opposite.
like,
See, that's
yeah,
that. That's
no,
that. That's
no,
that
actually get it
man
right
thing.
this
It's
time.
like that's that man thing. We don't. Sometimes we gotta. Get it together. It's
Get
like
it together.
just like we gotta look at this. Look at this. See up there. See, got a point up there. See. Up there, up there. That's it. Then you still got to angle it. Right there. There you
Oh,
go.
right
Right there.
there,
There you
go
go.
right there.
There you
You
go.
right
Right
there
there.
now.
You're right there. Just
Right
right
there.
there. There you
Right there. Right there.
go. I tell you, man, this is an excellent way for men to express themselves. So if you don't know how a man truly feels, or you really want to know how a man feels, get this book.
Mm-hmm.
You can have 20 different versions of what men truly think of
Yeah.
and truly about. Um, my story, hmm, ooh, um, put
Ooh.
it this way: when I started doing this story, um, it 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 went left for a minute. It went left field. So I really wanted to think back about the times that started everything, like um, how my dad, he was a big influence in my life. You know what I mean? My dad drove for Scepter, and you know, I seen he was a hardworking man. You know what I mean? But him and my mom had some problems at times. You know what I mean? So I mean, I guess that's any marriage. But the things that I seen my dad do by being a hard worker and constantly doing stuff, that's me right now. I'm a hard worker, and I did do and fulfill one of the things I said I wanted to do. Um, my dad was a bus driver, so I became a bus driver at one time. I'm about to go back doing it shortly. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things that actually, I guess you could say, was one of my life goals. And I just the rest of this story revolves around myself, and it intertwines with her story actually too. So this I was blessed and fortunate enough to um, have my partner in crime, Beverly Brooks, uh, be part of my story as well because she's in her story. So um, this is definitely going to be an interesting story to read. It's like a life journey, but I couldn't put it all in the numbering of the words. I couldn't put it all in. So I mean, I had to uh, jump some scenes, but like I said, um, the next one, we have to put out a full book in our story. I'm gonna say that again. We had to put out the full book in our story. So, um, Carolyn Wilson will definitely magically make this happen. Of course, that's right. It's copywritten our story. That's right. So don't think about it. It's our
Oh,
story.
there's two different our stories because I got our.
You said it's two different. I lost you, Carolyn.
Here we go.
There we go.
I'm like, what happened?
Right?
What
You said it's
happened?
you said it's two
Yeah,
different
so
versions.
we both got our stories, but it's for two different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
my our story is a part of all of what I'm with
Right.
the
Right. The
her,
him
him,
story and
her
him. Yep.
too,
Hmm.
ours. So it
Yes.
all goes together, right? It all
Goodness
goes
gracious.
together. And then your reason for your our story is a
Totally. Yeah.
totally
Exactly.
different,
It's
totally
gonna be a
different.
whole book, maybe a movie. Miss Carolyn might shoot it herself, but we'll talk about that.
But look, either way, it's copywritten, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, it's copywritten.
It's in house. It's all
It's
in
in
house.
house. Yep.
Look,
So
our story is going to be in our story.
exactly. Oh, wow, wow. See, I ain't think about that one. We're gonna make a house, right? A big giant house, and put all that in there.
My
Her
story,
story, him
your
story. Yeah,
story, my
exactly,
story,
exactly.
your story, my
Yes,
it's
yes,
the house's story.
exactly.
The
And then
house our
have it on
stories
each
built.
story, and have it on each story of the house.
Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm.
See, these ideas are copywritten, so it's actually out here now. So you can't write it, you can't do it. So
Can't do it. Can't. We already spoke it.
yep,
It's
we
already
already
done.
spoke it. This
It's
is
already done.
ours.
It's
Yep.
ours. It's ours.
Mm.
Yours, mine,
It's
ours. Okay.
ours. Oh my goodness! See, this is what
Shout
happens when
out to
me and Carolyn get
Milan.
together. I'll tell you.
I know it's crazy. So I
This is
think
what
the
happens.
song, like, it's an internal DJ in me. Like we all got a
Yes,
DJ in us
yes,
somewhere.
yeah.
It just
See,
be
I
Carolyn.
would love to get your playlist. I actually would love to get your playlist.
I don't
I'm
even know what
serious.
it is.
You. I want you to do that for me. I want you to just sit down and just write out or just text me all the songs that come to your mind because I would just love to get that playlist
It's gonna,
and put that
it's
joint
gonna be
together.
all over the place.
Listen,
You gonna have some Hall and Notes.
I got it. I play it. I play. Listen, that's the thing. Listen, some Harry Belafonte. Listen, we gonna make it happen.
Katy Perry.
Yes,
You gonna have some Katy Perry.
right.
You gonna have some African Bombata.
Listen, play it
New edition.
always. Yeah, it could be always. I'm telling
I'm
you.
telling you. Like
Oh
at
my
your home.
goodness.
Yes, all of them. Take a sip. I'm gonna take
Yes.
a sip of water on this one.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. See, this what happens, man, when
This is what
you and I
happens.
get together. I tell
I
you, it
know.
just
It's
we start creating. We have
creating,
been that way ever
creating.
since. Ever since. We have been that way for the last 8 years.
Ever. That's too much. Wait a minute. Why the rafters? Too much music in my head. Just disrespectful. Wait, that's the
I
look,
know.
look, look,
Listen.
look, look, look. Then she
Listen.
like, that's just too much.
Listen. Listen. I would love to have it. I'm telling you. And Bev no. Bev no. Me
Bev
and
said
see now
that's too much
Bev
in
is
my
even in
head.
it too. Bev is
See?
even in it too. So now every time she start thinking about stuff, she'll say, I got a song that'll go with this song now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's in your brain too. Mm-hmm. And now she'll criticize DJs. Oh, he was horrible. You know, that boy was slamming stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
She'll give it to him.
You get a different
Oh
perspective.
yeah. Yeah.
Different
Yep.
perspective. Different
Being
perspective.
married to a DJ for God knows how long. We've been married for 21 years. Been together for 23. And that lady right there, boy, she'll depict the DJ apart, boy. You
Let me
woof.
pause for a second. Pause for a
Mm-hmm.
second. This is I always wonder about this. Why is that part of the narrative? Married for 21, together for
For
23.
23.
Because I hear that a lot. A lot of people say, "Oh, we're celebrating our 15-year anniversary together for 4," or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not just,
Because it's
this
like
is my marriage, but they're showing the
right,
whole
the whole picture of what the whole uh relationship
okay
timeline.
timeline. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how people will say, yeah, we've been together for 20 years and we just got married 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world? Y'all should have been married. That should be flip flop. You
It
knew
should have
you was
been.
gonna be with her that long. Come on, man.
Well, that's some perspective for that one, right? That
Yeah. Well, as you see, my numbers is like two after two. It's like, all right, we got to make this happen
got to
because
make this
look,
thing
it
happen. Yeah,
exactly. You gonna be mine. That's it. We ain't
that's
we
it.
ain't gonna be playing
That's
around.
it.
We
That's
ain't
it.
playing house. We gonna make it happen.
But you know what? It also talks to. It talks to that there's an admission, right? I guess that's
Hmm.
the right word. That it's like, okay, yes, we're married, yes, for this long, but I'm letting you know that it didn't just start off like this. There was some time put in.
Hmm.
And even though we all know that that time may not have always been rocky road and
Hmm.
peaches and cream, right? It may have been
Hmm.
rocky road and a little bit of peaches and cream, but at the
Hmm.
end of the day, I'm still going to celebrate it and tell you, married for
Exactly.
21 years, together
Yes.
for 23.
Yes.
I just noticed that people have always, I've heard that a lot,
Hmm.
and I'm like, So I just want your perspective on that. There's that word again,
Oh
perspective.
yeah. Oh
Perspective on
yeah.
it.
to me it shows the endurance.
Mm.
I was trying to get the right word. Now, the endurance of the relationship, you know. Now the reason why I think about it too is people put that in parentheses now is because like I said, yeah, I was married for 21 years. So now I can get some serious advice from you. You know what I mean? If I want to talk about relationships and how did y'all make it work and
Mm-hmm.
what was your ups and downs and what was your biggest downfall? What
Right.
happened? You know?
Right. What was the turning point that made you say, okay, so in that 2 years, what was the
Yeah.
final
What was
thing
the
that made
term?
you go?
Yeah. hmm
Because
What
I've
was the magic?
heard,
What was that light switch?
yeah, what was the light switch exactly?
hmm
Because it's so it's we're told, I heard, I hear that you pretty much already know from day one.
That's true.
So
That
what
is
happened?
true.
So where did
For
the
the
other
one,
where did the other 600 and or 700? How many days is that? I can't add. Well, how many
oh,
700 plus days?
ooh, ooh, yeah, right. What the other ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, the funny part about our story, once again, I'm gonna just throw this little bit out there. I've known since the seventh grade that I wanted her. Seventh grade. We was best friends in junior high school. Always talked outside and at recess, leaning on the fence. I asked her every day for a year to be my girl. Nope, Dad wasn't having it. We was best friends. Nah. Mm. She was stern to that too. He was like, look, nope. 1999 rolled around. I'm gonna ask you one more time. She said yes. All right, we gonna make it happen. I took her right back to the same spot and everything. Yeah, the schoolyard. School was closed down and everything. I put her right. I pulled up to the schoolyard. We hopped out the car. I walked on over there. I said, I'm gonna ask you one more time. One more.
Just
Once
one.
again. One more again. You gonna be my girl? She said, yeah. All right, let's rock. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
From there, it's been history.
Awesome.
But
Awesome. And
yeah,
that's
you'll read her story in her part in her story. Yeah. Chapter 5, Beverly Brooks.
chapter
Her
5.
story.
Her story. We don't
Her
know
story.
what chapter Chris
Whew.
Biddle's gonna be yet, but
Nope, not yet.
she
Not yet.
she said eight. Lord have mercy. 8,400.75 plus days later.
You know what? I quit.
I
I
know
quit.
she got bad jokes. Oh
She
my god.
got yeah down to the day.
Point seven
Jeez.
five. 0.75. No, that's the part.
Wow. Point
0.75.
seven five, right? Oh, because we're quarter in the day. You know what, Beverly? You go. It's 9 o'clock. I got you. I got you. I got you. She points. Look,
Know
she
your
like you got
number.
right. She like you
Know
got a
your
quarter
number.
left. You got a quarter left. Got a quarter left for this
Know
day to
your
be up.
number.
Right?
We got some shout outs here. We got Miss Tammy Mercado coming checking us out all the way from Maryland.
Hey, hey.
We
What's
got we
good?
got we got Supreme. We got
What
Jamal
up,
Gardner
Preem? What up? What up?
Supreme.
What's
Shout
good,
out, shout
family?
out. And then obviously, this is how I'm feeling with her too right now. Like, wait a minute,
Uh-huh.
really.
Yeah. Yeah.
8,000, 8,000. That's a song.
Four-
8,400
8,400.
zeros and 70.75 days. It's like a song. Like I'm thinking
Yeah,
musically right
right?
now. Like
See, I tell you all the time.
it's like a
All the
song from
time.
Hamilton, isn't it? A song. Dun, 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 whatever. I'll think of the song, but it's a song that counts down the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let's get back to him.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
in this thing, him story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him story. It's really it's all about And him, for those who don't know what him is, I gotta show it with you. I gotta share it
Sure,
with you
sure.
again.
That's right.
Share it
Share
with
it.
you again and again and again. See down there that that's her story. So we're gonna talk about her story for a second. So
Mm-hmm.
her story, that's what led all this stuff off, her story.
Yes,
But you
her
can't have
story
her story, so you got to go check
without
out
him
her
story.
story. Bit.ly
Mm-hmm.
backslash HERSTORY anthology. You spell it. There you
Yes.
go. So her story. Her story is about being healed, empowered, resilient.
Mm-hmm.
I am her, you are her, we are all her. So even Chris, you're her.
I'm her.
You're her, right?
I am
Because
her.
you are her. And here it is. I am him.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just tuning in like, what in the wackadoodle is she talking about? What you mean he's her and she's him?
Right?
Because that's what it is, right? Because in
Mm-hmm.
order to become him, which is being honorable,
Mm-hmm.
intelligent,
That I
and
try.
mature.
That I do try.
That you said that you do try,
That I do try.
because
We
that
still
is
always work hard.
always look. She on it. She on it. Like
Mm-hmm.
bam,
Right
boom,
there.
right
Mm,
there.
mm, mm.
Honorable,
I'm
honored,
telling
intelligent. She just honored, honorable, intelligent, matured.
you. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's literally. In order to become him, you have to be her.
Yes.
And once you're her, you can be him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's really, it has nothing to do with the sexes. It has everything to do with who you are and how you process
Exactly.
the things that, we heard you talk earlier about, the things in your life. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what kind of changed some of the things in who you are today, because you've learned
Mm-hmm.
some of those things. But I'm pretty sure somehow in the process that got lost.
Mm,
And
mm,
you had to learn to become.
mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. We had to grow.
Hmm.
And growing definitely for a man, you learn a lot about stuff that you had to really push aside
Hmm.
for stuff to happen in your life. And I'm pretty sure every man that that's listening to me, the sound of my voice, would know that um, there's a lot of things that you push aside to make stuff happen. It could be the arguments in the house or disagreements. Um, if you don't want the arguments and disagreements, you just, you bottle it up. All right, you got it. You win. I don't feel like it. I don't want to hear it. And you push it to the side and you just let it go. You know what I mean? And a lot of that does come with growing, because I know me, the younger me, I wouldn't even look. You want to argue? You gonna argue by yourself, all by yourself, because I won't be here for you to argue with. I will roll. And my wife actually helped me understand that you don't have to run away from your problems. You know what I mean? Or any argument. But me, it was just that was just my my upbringing. When I see my mom and dad argue, um, I see my dad just push it to the side and just deal with it. But he'll sit down and play Atari. You know what I mean? And drink some cookies and milk and just zone out. For me, is I'll turn on my equipment and start DJing, and my smooth groove show that actually I'm supposed to be doing right this moment. That's one of my outlets. I love doing it. So Sunday through Wednesday, you can catch me live wbncradio.net and also on bigolive.tv. Search for Smooth CL. That's the Big O ID. It's SMOOVCL. You can definitely come and check it out. You can put your requests on the screen. I definitely try to get it on as soon as possible. But that's just one of my outlets, my music, and I just look at how my dad used to be. It was like you gotta get away from the drama, and that's just how it is. I thank God that uh, my wife actually was my anchor. She actually showed me that I don't have to run away from my problems. You know what I mean? I could face it and learn more about the situation and talk about it. So we have survived 21 years. So I definitely help her. I definitely thank her for that. Um, showing me that a man can uh, learn to understand the relationship and the person instead of just dealing with the problem altogether and snapping out and doing something wrong. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like we said, her story is him story, and you gotta be her to become him, and you gotta be him to become her. It's definitely that way.
Listen, yeah. all of that, and some. How you say, and a bag of chips? Like
And a bag of
really,
chips.
and a bag of
hmm
chips. So this is literally, going to, this is just going to put the scratch on the surface of the conversation and the
Ooh.
things that's going to open up.
hmm
Like, oh man.
hmm
So
hmm
listen, you guys are like really trying to figure out, and I want, so your other half, all those things you talked about where they can find you at with your
hmm
show, if she can
hmm
drop it in so that way I can
hmm
pull it up,
hmm
that'll be good. But where we are headed, this thing called Him. So Him Story, you guys can get this thing now. You can get this thing now for guess what? You want to know how much, Chris? Guess how much they can get it now.
What's
They can
that?
pre-order this thing right now, the ebook.
What's
Before
that?
it even comes out, they can pre-order, get on the list so that way they get it. That's gonna help us become number one bestsellers too.
$3.99.99.
That would be great, but we're not even going to do it for that.
All right, 199.99.
That's
Flat.
amazing as well.
All
But
right, so
today,
with a special little price
with
of
a special little price of ta-da,
there you go. All
99
right,
cents.
that's what I'm talking about.
99. Look, pre-order
99
it.
cent.
Get it
Right?
now. Get it now.
Yes.
Seriously, get it now. Go to bit.ly// him story anthology. You get to read about the narrative. Here's the thing: there's this myth called, that we have said that men don't talk. Well,
hmm
you just heard Chris just dropped a whole lot tonight
That's
for
right.
men that don't talk, right? And so that's
That's
what you're
right.
going to find in Him Story for 99 cents, yo.
That's right.
99 cents.
That's right.
The dollar store, not even 99 cents no more. It's a
No more. Nope.
no
Dollar
man.
25. Dollar
Dollar,
25.
dollar, the buck and a quarter store.
Mm-hmm. Right? It's
That's
crazy.
what it's called, the buck and the quarter. So
Mm-hmm.
listen, Chris. I want to get you back to what you do, and the name of your chapter is what?
Chaos. I'm sorry. Jeez, hold on. Wait a minute, I gotta think. Look, brain fart. That's the oldness. No, don't brain
Well,
fart.
okay. So I'm gonna give you a hint. What does Smooth Grooves do for you? It gives you what?
Peace. Peace in chaos. Mm-hmm.
Peace and
Mm-hmm.
chaos.
Peace within chaos.
Peace
Yes.
and chaos.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So you like yes.
Boy, listen, I'm sitting here now just thinking about the whole other chapter I could write off of this.
Lord
Just
have
on the title
mercy.
alone.
Just on the title alone. Just on
Title
the title
alone.
alone. Listen, we are
Whew.
launching this thing is on February 11th. You got to come back and you get
Yes.
to meet all of the amazing men. But in the meantime, we're going to celebrate them for the next 20 days, right? 20
That's
days of
right.
him. 20
That's
days
right.
of him. So you get to meet them and just get to just kind of understand who he is. Like, let's take a step into his world. Take a
Mm.
step into his world because the world is on their back anyway.
Oof.
See, but we're gonna take a step into his world just ever so gingerly. So,
Yeah.
make sure you check him out. Peace with she's like peace within chaos. Look, that's his chapter right there. Peace
Peace
within
and
chaos.
chaos.
But in the
Absolutely.
meantime, make sure you go check them out right here. Smooth Grooves every Sunday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. So actually a little late. They probably like, where you at? 9
Yeah,
to
they are.
12.
They
Yeah,
are.
so let's get
I'm already seeing texts like, "Yo, bro, you coming on tonight?" Yes,
yeah,
I'll be
coming on
on.
said, but I gotta share something with you. We did something
Mm-hmm.
good. So make sure you share this
Mm-hmm.
with them too, so they can have this as their backup and they
Absolutely.
can be like, yo, this was dope. So
Absolutely.
make sure you go and check them out. So as soon as we get done, and then hey, listen, Chris, we about to make some magic happen with this thing called Her Story and Him
Yes.
Story. Our
Yes.
story is all together as one. It's syndicated in Chicago as well. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. She's on it. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. So
Smooth
we got
Grooves is syndicated on WJWR Internet Radio in Chicago. Yes.
nice. So you heard it, folks. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. Him, you can't have him without her. You can't
Mm-hmm.
have her without him.
You can't.
Make sure
You
you
can't.
get this thing right here.
Yes.
This him
Get that.
story. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bestseller. It's going to be a bestseller on so many different platforms. You have no idea, And I want to drop one more thing on the platform because this just broke breaking news for today. Breaking news for today. Got one. He's like that right there. Get there. Breaking news. Men, they actually do talk. Yes, they do. Look, she like
Mm-hmm.
they do talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
It's
breaking
just, are
news.
you willing to listen?
Since you said that, since you said that,
Woo.
today breaking news down in Atlanta, Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
in March
Mm-hmm.
at the Bring Hope to the City
Mm-hmm.
conference in Atlanta, Georgia, posted by Pastor Dwight Buckman. Buckman
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
will be featuring this one right here that you told to Google and the women of Her Story and the men of Him Story.
Ooh.
Men don't talk and women don't listen. And we're gonna
Mm.
leave that with y'all for tonight. So
Mm.
just make sure. Make sure you definitely
Yes.
get Her Story and Him Story.
Yes.
Okay. But for right now, today, just go and get. Oh, I didn't want it to be a ticker. I wanted it to be. Let me turn that off because the ticker thing getting on my nerves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want this right here. Boom. I want you to
Yeah.
see it. Like
Yeah.
that's where I want you to
There you
go. Go
go.
right here. Him Story.
Right there.
Visit
Right there.
bit.ly/Him Story Anthology. Get your name put on list. Get your 99 cents. Like, listen,
That's right.
99
Get that
cents.
dial
Dollar
up.
store, not even 99 cents. Like eggs cost more than this. Okay, I'm just saying.
Right.
So
Right. Listen.
well, listen. Well, Chris, thank you so much.
You're quite
DJ
welcome.
CL Smooth, like
Yes,
the
ma'am.
tables have seriously turned around. This is
Yes.
funny. This will be a whole nother conversation for a whole nother
Oh
day.
yeah. Oh
Whole
yeah.
nother day.
Oh
I got
yeah.
to interview you guys and listen.
Right.
There's a whole different ball game going on right now with this
Yes.
thing. But
Let me
thank
tell
you
you, and
so
Carolyn pulled that out of me too, because I don't usually talk.
yeah, yeah. He wasn't. He came on here like I ain't got nothing to say.
Man,
All right, how we go? 1 hour later.
Oh my goodness.
And as
When
she
I will
says, men do talk. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Chris. Go ahead and get to your fan base is waiting for you and give them some
Yes.
love. Tell them I said
Yes.
thanks for letting me borrow you for a little while so we can share
Yes.
you with my platform and all our
Yes.
people so we can introduce you to the world and get ready
Yes.
because here we come. Him Story.
It's going down.
It's
Him
going down.
story.
All right,
Love
it's
y'all.
about to go down. Okay, all right. I had to get
Yes.
that one out.
I know you did, music lady. I tell
All
you.
right.
All right, so you know what it is.
See ya. So
Peace.
listen, you guys, listen. Like you just heard Chris. He just talked about it. He's about to go jump on his show now. You know, we got congratulations to the king. So we just put this up again. You know, him story anthology bit.ly/him story anthology. Go there now. Now, right now. Like go there right now. Like not later, right now. And get your copy for 99 cents. That's it. 99 cents. Get your pre-order so that when we drop this thing, we celebrate on on February 11th. Bestsellers. It's not even out yet. And there's a request. Look at God, right? There's not even out yet. And there's a request. Listen, men don't talk, but are we listening? That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. So listen, you guys, I thank you guys. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for tuning in. Listen, join us for the next, 20 days of him. That oh no, that's something else. That's what we did. I did a recap the other day. Make sure you check out this right here, him story. Him story, him story, him story, him story, him story, him story, him store. Where am I at? Him story. All right. Listen, I'm just so glad that we're able to get this thing off and popping. So listen, until next time, I see you guys.